Before we leave, I have a few announcements that I'd like to make to you before we go off to happy hour and have a good time. First of all, we typically have an annual meeting today, but we decided there's not enough time to do our bylaws amendment and do our new offices and so forth. So we're going to postpone that into our July meeting, and we'll announce that. Keep that in mind, but we still do need to have volunteers for the board position. Secretary, if you're interested, please do go ahead and send an email to us on behalf of that. All of the board members from DHHIG, please come down, come forward. Thank you. And there's also an online survey. We would be very much interested in hearing your feedback, any comments that you had and so forth. And it's about the National Training Conference. Anyone who submits that is going to be eligible for a drawing. All board members, please come forward. The NAD conference is going to be happening in just a little while. Who's going to that? Please raise your hand. We are going to send 6 representatives there for their council. They typically have a vote on priorities and new offices and so forth. We have 6 different representatives that are going to be going there. Please, if there's anything in particular that you want us to vote on, please let us know what those things are and make sure you stay in touch with us about that. They are our specific candidates for board positions and so forth. If you'd like us to vote in any particular way, make sure that you inform us of your vote. We want to hear your opinions. It's very important to us. For the first time in our history, we are partnering with a new organization called Feds First. Jason, my new best friend, is here. He's the president of Feds First, Federal Employees Disabilities. Did I get it right? Okay, great. It's a new nonprofit organization. And we're very excited to have this opportunity to partner with them. We're going to sign a memorandum of understanding, and we'll talk a bit about this organization, sign off on that. We just wanted to take this historic moment. So I don't know that we have enough pens as President Obama would so that we could pass them out to everybody afterwards, but we are going to go ahead and get that signed. Actually, if you would explain just a little bit about what your organization is first.
Well, I heard a lot of the presentations today, and I had to bite my tongue a little bit about some of the stuff, just because I have so many of the answers that I think some people were looking for. Where would I start? Yeah, the unemployment rate for people with disabilities is about 15%. That was one of the questions from earlier, I believe. But seriously, you know, with the executive order coming out, that's Executive Order 13548, that's the hiring of 100,000 people with disabilities into the federal government. A lot of us started asking, well, what about the people who are already here? And what about keeping those people that they hire? How, you know, what's going to make them stick around if there's no accommodations, there's no eligibility for promotions? Oh, thank you. We're not being, if people with disabilities are not being included into training programs. You've heard some of the low numbers of SESers. So that's really a lot of the things we're trying to address. This year, some of our focus has been on trying to get a centralized accommodations fund that's government-wide. We're also, we've had meetings with EEOC and OPM, and we're working with them trying to get basically more people promoted, get more people the accommodations they need. We're starting a mentoring program this year because, damn it, if they're not going to let us in their training programs, we'll make our own. You know, so we're really working to try to develop the next generation of leaders in the federal government and to ensure that people get the same opportunity that everybody else does. That kind of sums it up. There's a lot more stuff going on. I would encourage you to go to the website, which is fedsfirst.com. We have our first newsletter up, and there will be another newsletter coming out on Monday that will talk more about some of the stuff we're addressing. So I appreciate it. And I will hang out and answer questions if anyone has any. Oh, okay. People are clapping. I was like, wow, that's a lot of questions.
Well, once again, on behalf of our board, we're excited about this partnership, and we'd like to make it official. And we're going to be partnering together to work. So we'll go ahead and put signatures on the Memorandum of Understanding. We'll mark this day in history before we all leave. Thanks, everyone, for coming. And one person that we'd like to particularly thank is Nick Vera for everything he's done to make this happen. This is the first time we've hosted this kind of leadership experience, his first time doing it, and being chair for this kind of event. So we just want to honor him for that. And the results have been outstanding. Great job, Nick. Thank you very, very much. Have a safe travels home, and don't forget happy hour at McFadden's.